Hello, I'm Milan Sharavinsky, and this is Military Mind. Armed conflicts, defense and security, land, sea and air. We've got you covered. And as always, we begin with a battlefield update. Overnight, Russian forces struck Odessa and Zaporizhia with drones. Andriy Yermak, the head of the office of the Ukrainian president, has said that this latest attack targeting civilian infrastructure comes amid ceasefire talks. He also added that the strike claimed at least 3 casualties. Now, 6 more people were wounded in the aftermath of a guided bomb strike in the Zaporizhia region. The victims include a child. Several residential buildings also caught fire, according to emergency services and local officials. Meanwhile, Ukrainian drones attacked Russia's Volgograd region on the night of the 21st of March. Local authorities are reporting no injuries, but drone debris damaged one private residence. The Marynivka military airfield is located in the area and saw a similar attack last August. Reports from Russia's Kursk regions are also saying that Ukrainian troops had attacked a gas transit station in Sudzha, with independent Russian outlet Sota reporting a large fireball in the area. Similar news was published by Ukrainian military telegram channels mentioning a successful strike on gas distribution facilities in Sudzha, which Moscow used to transport gas to Europe. On the front line in the Belgorod region, Ukrainian attack forces have established themselves on the outskirts of Demidovka and Prilesye. Pro-Russian military blogger Yuri Podolyak is saying that the Ukrainian armed forces have effectively semi-encircled Demidovka and are also becoming more dangerous near Prilesye. In both locations, the Ukrainians are not giving up on attempts to pull apart the dragon's teeth, as he writes it. Moving on now to the Middle East, the Israeli military early today said it intercepted a missile fired from Yemen, where Iran-backed Houthi rebels have resumed attacks against Israel over its renewed assault on Gaza. Health officials in the territory say more than 500 people have been killed since Israel broke the ceasefire on Tuesday and launched a new ground offensive. Turning now to the conflict in Congo, Rwanda-backed M23 rebels captured the town of Walikale, despite growing international calls for a ceasefire. The town is in an area rich in minerals, including tin, and lies along a road that links 4 eastern Congo provinces. The group already controls the city of Goma in North Kivu province and Bukavu in South Kivu province. Now, moving on to our next feature, Ukrainian forces have recently successfully destroyed a rare and highly advanced Russian remote mining system. This self-propelled weapon, designed for rapid deployment of minefields over vast areas, is a significant threat to advancing troops and armored vehicles. The loss of such a strategic asset weakens Russia's defensive and offensive capabilities, limiting their ability to create impassable zones or to delay Ukrainian advances.
Визначення землеробства у свідомості українців дещо інше, ніж земледєліє у хробаків. Ця короста призначена для оперативного створення мінних полів за допомогою реактивних снарядів. Ось так розсирає до 600 протипіхотних мін ПОМ-3. Робить то швидко та розумно. Мінні поля різної складності, вдень та вночі, протитанкові та протипіхотні, в тому числі з готовими проходами для своїх військ. І тут ми її налітали бригадною розвідкою десь на Курсько-Білгородському, як його називають хробаки, напрямку сьогодні вночі. Ну як не відспівати? З початку повномасштабної одна згадка про знищення земледілля воїнами Нацгвардії у березні 2023 року. Тоді писали, що коштує та приблуда $25 мільйонів. Не можу ту інфу перевірити, але важливо ж не ціна. Ми ані продаємо, ані купуємо. Ми єбошимо. А тепер фінальний вйобчик. І до розвідкою фіксується влучання та палаюче совчисько. Вперше засвідчена на Красній площі у Кремлі на параді 2020 року, саме ця стала б гарною фотозоною коло мавзолею. До 50 ракет на 2 блоках неслася залупа. Тому в результаті влучання дрона FPV фаєр-шоу був знатний. Чпокнула і команда «Кліматим» птахів Мадяра. Ранкова дорозвідка сьогодні підтвердила, як то кажуть, земледілія на Поздір'я. Тихої та спокійної, очі та жало, хробачий жах.
Well, one thing is certain, that particular mining system is not going to be taking part in any parades on the Red Square anytime soon. Now, moving on. Snipers deployed by Special Operations Forces are the unseen shadow that the enemy never spots, but always fears. Their work is a precise calculation, eliminating threats, ensuring battlefield advantage, and protecting their land. Operating undetected, yet with deadly efficiency, they take concealed positions, study their targets, and strike with surgical precision. A deep breath, a slow exhale, and a single shot. Mission accomplished. Each bullet fired follows hours of surveillance, analysis, and calculations. These marksmen are the eyes that pierce the darkness and the hands that silently shape the course of battle. They don't seek recognition, and their names remain unknown. Yet their actions ensure that those fighting alongside them survive to see another day. And we close today's episode with footage of a Ukrainian Special Operations unit successfully infiltrating Russian-controlled territory near Horlivka. Operating deep behind enemy lines, the team ambushed and destroyed several vehicles carrying Russian troops. This precision raid demonstrates Ukraine's growing capabilities in asymmetric warfare, striking key targets where the enemy least expects it. The full extent of Russian casualties remains unclear, but the attack further destabilizes Moscow's position in the area.
Пиздец. Здесь никого. Я в ахуе. Пулевые, блядь.
And with this shocking discovery, we conclude today's episode of Military Mind. Please stay with us here on TVP World for more latest news and updates.